Here we have a Bryant Plus 95S evolution system. This is a natural gas furnace. How does that sound? Bryant furnace inducer motor. To my surprise yesterday, we had no heat. If we look down here at the fault codes, we got 4 blinks, 4 quick blinks, and 2 slow blinks. So if we take a look at the service panel, we have our LED codes. If I go down to 42, and to my surprise, inducer motor fault. Indicates the inducer has not started within 20 seconds after a call for heat. The inducer motor RPM is outside its valid range of operation, or the inducer RPM signal was lost for 5 seconds during operation. Check for proper vent sizing, failed inducer motor, restricted combustion air supply, improper motor wiring. And I think we know what it is. That loud squealing noise is probably it failing. And the failed inducer motor needs to be replaced. So we just had the inducer motor replaced, luckily under warranty because this thing runs $850. So the new unit is a little different. Here's some numbers: 340793-762. Looks like the date on this is 3/13/15, so it's brand new part. Part number on this is HR46GH001, and reference number is 65217. As you can hear, this thing is whisper quiet. So now I have water leaking inside the furnace. You can see it right here. It's all over here. Getting a nice bit of pooling of water here, which is then leaking out of the sheet metal corners here and pools up there. Here, pools around here, and then is going over my basement floor. Took this panel off, and to my surprise, is leaking from right here. Oh, see it right there? So according to this part, it's called a condensate trap. So the condensate trap is leaking right there, down here, and then all over my floor. If I look here, it doesn't look like it's leaking from where the rubber flexible tube meets the condensate trap. Pulled back this tag. I see this tube's connected to the condensate trap. This tube's connected to the condensate trap. There's another tube over here that's connected to the condensate trap. Yet, that tube is not, let me get some focus, connected to this nipple. And that nipple appears to be leaking water. So it looks like that is the source of my problem. It's building up here, going to the water just coming near the condensate trap where the hole in the sheet metal is, and then it's dripping down here. So I think if I get that, if I get this hose back on this nipple, I might be back in business. Alright, we now have this little hose that connects to the inducer motor housing and goes into the condensate pump, or sorry, condensate trap. Right here, I had to take that clamp off and push this hose a little tighter to the condensate trap and put this hose on the nipple coming out of the inducer motor housing. So I just noticed there's another nipple right there at the top of the inducer motor, which I guess could be flipped depending on the orientation, 180 degrees. Anyways, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see there's like a little bit of moisture right there. You can see some droplets. Then you got to shop vac, clean all the water out of here. Use some paper towels to mop up all the existing water. Don't want any moisture in here. There is some moisture here. I believe this is that's plenum. But this insulation right here absorbs some water. I'm going to try and dab that a little bit because I don't want that to get like moldy or anything. And then probably run the furnace a little bit so hopefully it'll dry out the insides before any damage or mold could build up. So I had to get the install to come out once again. They had to put a rubber stopper with a clamp on that nipple that was basically venting into the atmosphere of my basement and leaking gases, combustion into my house. So this has been quite an adventure. I had that nipple that was not properly sealed. I had this nipple right here which was not connected at all. Both of these are venting to the atmosphere and leaking condensate water. And then this clamp right here was not tightened securely, and as a result it was both leaking condensate water and likely venting to the atmosphere as well. So those are 3 points that if I had never noticed, one, well, I noticed because of the water leaking, but if the water was not leaking, I would have had carbon monoxide and combustion gases leaking into my house, which would not have been good. So that's why you need a CO2 detector in your house. Alright guys, I hope you found this helpful. Hopefully this will give you guys an idea of what to look for and what's involved should you need to replace a inducer motor on your Bryant gas furnace. Hopefully it doesn't happen to you, and if it does, hopefully it's under warranty. Good luck guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like.